Hey guys, it's KOKOStern with Why You Should, and today, sadly, I have a really lame subject, so luckily I have Moonwig to keep us company and make us feel all nice and fuzzy, even though the subject kind of sucks. So I'm gonna bum you out right now, but it's something that I feel obliged to talk about because I mean, it's something that really talks to me, and it's a big thing for me. And I've had a couple of instances in the last, I'd say, a month or so, where I got to thinking about it or talking about it with people, and it's important. It's just important. So let's just begin by talking about what actually brought this up for me. I have a condition called fibromyalgia, which is a big name that doesn't really tell you anything. In short, instead of talking too much about it, it's a chronic pain disease, which means that I feel pain all the time, which sounds very intense and very insane in a way, but it's not really something that you can explain to someone who doesn't know what it's like. And I'm not asking for your pity or anything like that. I'm just, I have to explain that first. So I do actually feel pain all the time, and it comes to the point where you have good days, you had bad days, you have worse days, and you have days where, holy shit, I want to kill something, or die, depending on the day. And it's not easy to live with that, first of all, and it's, you know, and I'm usually, you see me usually with a smile. I even have a smile on my face right now. Though when I really talk about that subject too much and think about it too much, I feel like I want to cry. And though I'm smiling because I'm not going to let that happen. And one of them, chronic pain is the main thing that happens. There was also a couple of other things, and one of those other things that happen due to this condition is depression. That makes a lot of sense because if you feel pain all the time, that's kind of depressing, which sucks a lot. And I'm not a person to let something like this get me to be depressed. But still, when you think about it, and was that a quiver in my voice? And there are times where it's really hard, especially when I think about it, that my state right now is where I've lived with it for a couple of years, where it's really gotten serious. I've had it throughout my life. It's a condition you're born with. It's not genetic, but it's a condition you're born with. And it's really gotten pretty serious since my time in the Army, which I've got released about a year and some time ago. And I'm in a state that I can't remember how it's like to not feel pain all the time. I know there was a period in my life when I was a kid and maybe growing up where I didn't feel pain all the time. I had these illnesses where I really felt bad, and I had those times where I had this muscle joint pain or something that I just couldn't get rid of, and it took like a couple of days or some period of time, and then I was okay. But it wasn't a constant bother, and it really came into, I don't know what to call it, but came into fruition during my time in the Army. Probably due to stress issues and stuff like that, and stress does affect it quite highly. But I can't remember what it's like to live without constantly being in pain in one way or another. Horrible pain, or just, it's annoying, why is just, which actually, if you see a lot of my videos, you see me sometimes do things like that, and knack, and maybe you hear like knacks in my fingers and stuff like that. It's not the standard type of knacks where just people do, and it's people just, you know, they just do it. It's because I feel stiff in my joints, and maybe I have a pain and I'm trying to release it. It doesn't help, but maybe in here it helps to do these things. So that's why I just keep on doing that. I mean, maybe it'll help. And what I'm trying to convey here, this is a why you should, so I'm trying to help other people. What I'm trying to convey here is something that is impossible to really know, but maybe you can try, is you have to appreciate the quality of life that you have right now. because most people don't know what it's like to have a reduction in your quality of life, like I've felt. And my quality of life is less than a lot of other people because of this stupid fucking condition that's completely screwed over. And that's fucking horrible. That's really fucking horrible. And I wouldn't wish the reduction of quality of life on anyone. Now, that's something that you really need to appreciate and can only really understand once it gets reduced. Once you get screwed up by something. But what can you really do about this? I mean, what the hell do I want from you? I don't entirely know. I want you to listen because I want you to think about it, I guess. That's the most important thing. And aside of that, if there's anything that you could do to try and prevent the reduction of your quality of life, you should do it. You should be careful as much as you can. And I'm not talking about, don't drive because you might get into a car accident. That's stupid, okay? You don't reduce the quality of life in order to not reduce the quality of life. Okay, you need to use the things that are useful in your life, even if they hold risks, such as flights and driving a car. The basic things. It's stupid to not get out of the house because outside is scary and things might happen to you. I'm talking about the things that you can do. That you can, in fact, do that are not as much a reduction of the quality of your life, and they prevent more serious stuff. I'm talking about not trying really fucked up drugs and going into a rave party while you're not get insanely drunk during a rave party and then die or something, or not have unprotected sex just to then, oops, I got AIDS, oh shit, because that's just something really dumb that I would feel the need to punch someone in the face because, yeah, I kind of trusted her, I know her for a while, and then we just kind of had sex, and we didn't have a condom, and then, stupid shit like that, that's like, you're such a moron, and I don't ever want to have any one of my friends or any person I know to just, like, why are you so dumb? That's such a stupid thing to get completely screwed over because of, and I don't really know what else. Those are pretty extreme stuff, but it's just something that I guess maybe I need someone to listen. What really procced this is a couple of instances, and most specifically a new pain drug that I tried, which pissed me off so much because I took one pill, and most of these pills they get distributed throughout your body during 24 hours because you take one and then you take another one every 24 hours, so that it's a constant effect on you, and you're supposed to take those forever. And you try a new drug because the other ones that I've tried so far don't really work. And what it did was terrible. Terrible things I don't even want to describe some of the horrible things that I went through during the last day and a half. I'm still feeling it right now. I know my body's pretty honest, and I know that when I go to sleep and I sleep for 12, 13 hours, apparently my body needed it in order to recuperate from something bad that happened. And I just slept for 13 hours. So today I slept for 13 hours because my body was in a shitty condition. So appreciate your quality of life and don't do anything to deter it that's really dumb, because you will regret it for the rest of your life. And if there's one thing that I can say that I miss is knees, because my knees are screwed over and I miss being able to use them. It sounds fucking terrible. It sounds like I'm a 70-year-old woman and or an 80-year-old man with arthritis or something, and that's how I feel a lot of times, and that's one of the sentences that I use in order to explain my condition. So basically I have fibromyalgia. What? I'm a 70-year-old man. Oh, what? That's just it. I'm a 70-year-old man in a lot of instances, and I have pain all the time. So that's fun. Hopefully I haven't bummed you out too much. And I will keep the smile on my face as long as you do. And that's it. And that's what you should for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't burst into tears. Don't burst into tears. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.